Let's Scrum, go, go, go. So, I just realized I've been forgetting to talk about eliminations. But I did cover like a whole video about all the eliminations that happened except the finale. We'll talk about that when we get in the finish line episode though, so don't worry about that. I will probably make a separate video about the debut lineup though. I was planning on doing that, but I canceled it because I was like, you're too negative. This is not okay. Have some optimism. And to an extent, Hope Show has taught me a little bit of optimism, but I also still kind of hate it. Are you next? That's what I hate. Anyways, let's start. We're going to talk about Pride and Scrum. I'ma show the world and then I'll lay it down. So, when I first saw these two performances, I was like, oh, Pride is definitely better. The judges are like rigging the show. Scrum did not do as good as Pride. I only thought that because what are they called? Contestants or trainees in this group were supposedly, stronger. They had Jihyun, they had Jimin, they had Chanel, they had Yuna, they had Youngso, and who do they have that I'm missing? Who's it? Who's it? Who am I missing? And Jimena. They're all like known for their strong personas on the stage. But they're not all the strongest singers. They're mainly like really good dancers and things like that. They can rap, etc. And I think they match their concept just fine. But when I look back at it, compare this to the boys, nearly the same people. Why isn't it as jarring? This performance could easily been another that blew up because they performed like rent was due. But they could have pushed a little harder. Youngso definitely pushed all the way. But Yuna, she's had better performances. Chanel has as well. Jimin was really rocking it though. In the semifinals and the finale, I enjoyed Jimin a lot. But disregarding her, there are other people who could have had better performances, which could overall made the Pride performance so much more gritty and amazing. It was still good nonetheless, but I do understand why Scrum got more points. Let's Scrum, go, go, go. So I thought this performance was weaker because the song itself is more playful. We're not going all out like Pride, but they didn't even go all out for Pride, so okay, when the judges say, oh my gosh, it's like a debut group and y'all performed so good, it's like a real debut stage, I'm so glad you're the first people to perform the song. Why didn't you stick to that lineup? This lineup could have been so good. When I look back and I see the Feel Special and the Scrum performances, I'm like, the outlet lineup could have been so many things. And we ended up with what we have. It's interesting. I personally think, though, this combination would have been better than the actual outlet lineup. Yes, I love Youngso and Yuna, but Minju, Jiwoo, and Jongin don't clash as hard as with Wonhee, Mocha, and Aroha. We already saw them perform together. They look great. This soft concept, everyone was strong. They were basically at their finest. Wonhee basically peaked in the competition. Jongin definitely did the best. We saw all that charisma, all that happy playfulness. Jiwoo is good as always. Like, stop undermining her skills, judges. It makes me so mad. But Mocha, we saw Mocha. Mocha also peaked in the semifinal and the finale. And Aroha, she's always been a good dancer, always been a strong performer, and she kept that up. She kept it up. She kept going. Yes, ma'am. Proud of all of them. Still disappointed though. Why no one did this lineup? Also, Minju also kind of peaked in my heart. It was I don't care, and then she did Scrum, and I was like, who is this? Because honestly, at first I was like, her stage presence is She doesn't really have that much. She has really good vocals though. Her stage presence is not It goes with her voice perfectly. Everything is perfect. Love her. We love Minju. That is it for today's video. I believe today is Christmas. I don't know. I pre-recorded this video. So if I'm wrong, that's embarrassing. If I'm right, Merry Christmas, guys, or Happy Holidays. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. I want to thank you all for all the support and for all the love you've given me. My channel would not exist without you guys. Anyways, I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.